Welcome. Today we are going to see on the topic birth of nuclear bomb. We know that father of nuclear bomb is Robert J. Oppenheimer. Let's move on to his early age. He was born to a well-settled family. His father was doing business in clothing. Moreover, to earn their living, his father moved from Germany to America. The young Oppenheimer completed his graduation, that is school graduation, at the age of 17, and his curiosity was towards chemistry. So to learn chemistry, he went to Harvard University and he secured his admission there for undergraduation. There at Harvard University, he had to learn a core subject, chemistry, and apart from that, a language he learned was French and another subject was physics. He was more interested in thermodynamics and physics. So he learned thermodynamics a lot. After completing his graduation, he came out to secure admission at another university college. Oppenheimer came to know about Rutherford, and we know that Rutherford was busy in working in radioactivity, and he proposed atomic model. So Rutherford was working in Cavendish lab. So Oppenheimer wrote a letter to Rutherford and he sought for admission and work under Rutherford. Rutherford accepted his letter and invited him to work in the Cavendish lab. But there, he was good at theoretical physics and was not good at experimental physics. He didn't have good lab manners to work in the lab. So he stepped out of the lab from Cambridge University. Oppenheimer approached Thomson. Thomson proposed, that is, plum pudding model of atom. And when he met Thomson, Thomson recommended Oppenheimer to go and learn good lab manners and come back. When he did that, after a few months of his lab work, Oppenheimer's character was different. That is, if he is working with a problem, and he used to work continuously without even having food, but he was a chain smoker. This made trouble to everyone. Once, Oppenheimer's friend Ferguson revealed his naive character. If he is not interested in any professor, he used to inject poisonous chemicals in an apple and place it on their table. And he caught red-handed for that. Then the university was ready to throw him out. But his parents cried to the university officials, and they put Oppenheimer under probation and suggested to see a psychiatrist and get a treatment for a certain period of time. He came back after meeting a psychiatrist for a certain period of time and continued his research work there. Finally, he came to know that he was not good at experimental work and he was more good at theoretical work. Marched out of Cambridge University and met Max Born at the University of Göttingen at Germany. In the year 1927, Oppenheimer was awarded with PhD, and at the time of his PhD, he had published nearly 12 papers. And one of his paper with Born and Oppenheimer, they both published an approximation which is known as Born-Oppenheimer approximation. And after completing his PhD, he moved out of Göttingen University. In the same year, he was awarded with a fellowship at Caltech University at California. In the Caltech University, the famous Linus Pauling, he was a chemist, was working there in Caltech University. So he made a friendship with Pauling and he thought that a person with good knowledge in chemistry and a person with good knowledge in physics are combinedly doing a research work. They can do wonders in this world and bring out so many papers. But unfortunately, the behavior of Oppenheimer was not good, so Linus Pauling and Oppenheimer had a break. In the year 1930, Oppenheimer was appointed as professor in the University of California at Berkeley. There, he was teaching physics. Moreover, he was doing researches in nuclear fission, and he found time to learn Sanskrit there. He published so many papers in nuclear physics, but the scientist or the physics community was not able to understand what his papers were meant for. Finally, he came out of his research work and he started to see the world, and he came to know that in world so many things were happening, and slowly his mind was changed to communism. In time, the Second World War was going on, but America didn't fight straight in the Second World War until Japanese attacked their Pearl Harbor. And before that is before 2 months of attacking Pearl Harbor, Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd US President, put a plan for a project named as the Manhattan Project, which was a secret project to make atomic bomb. In that Manhattan Project, Oppenheimer was placed as head of that team. But America's military officials and other scientists don't want Oppenheimer to be the head of the secret project. The reason was he was more close to communism, and moreover the government put him as the head because the papers whichever he published was hard for other scientists to understand in nuclear physics and nuclear fission. The American government allotted $6,000 to make an atomic bomb, but at certain point of time it came around $2 billion. The team members decided to use uranium atom for the nuclear fission process, and they came to know that at the time of bombardment and at the time of fission, the tremendous amount of energy will be produced by using uranium atom, and they produced two kinds of bomb. One is gun type and the other is implosion type, and they developed the two kinds of bombs. After developing the nuclear bomb, they have to test the bomb. So Oppenheimer gave a name for the nuclear test as Trinity. Took it from John Donne's Holy Sonnet, "They batter my heart, the three-personoid God." Testing the nuclear bomb, when he saw the glow of fire just emerging out with radiance, he said, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." These are the beautiful words of Bhagavad Gita which he uttered just to pacify the wrong thing, whatever he did. Oppenheimer knew that the new world is different and the old world will not be again when this nuclear test was conducted. And finally he knew that America was ready to throw this bomb or put this bomb on any country which is going to do tremendously destroy the world. The nuclear bomb which they developed under the Manhattan Project, and Harry Truman made a decision just to put the bomb on Japan, just to end up the war. And in 1945, August 6th, they put the bomb, or they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, and on 9th August 1945, and another bomb was dropped on Nagasaki by killing several peoples of Japan, that is innocent people of Japan. Thank you.